When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Are you looking for a place
that creates lifelong friendships?
A place that feels like home.
A place that drives you to new opportunities.
That teaches you skills to improve.
A place that sets the standard.
That challenges you to be better every day.
A place full of opportunity.
We are that place. We are Itawamba Community College, and you belong here.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here between ICC and Mississippi Delta here tonight. As the Lady Indians, they punch their ticket to the semifinal round as they'll await the winner between Southwest and Coahoma. They won that game by the score of 66-43. We're just moments away from tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineup, so we're going to take you to the floor here in a moment and have those from PA announcer Sam Ferris, the owner of Sam's Town Market, a proud sponsor of ICC Athletics.
First, the sophomore guard at 6'1" from Greenwood, number 1, Javion Smith. From Lydia, 6'2", sophomore guard, number 2, Jacoria Smith. A freshman forward at 6'7" from Kosciuszko, number 13, Andrew Mansell. A guard at 6'3", sophomore from Franklin, Louisiana, number 14, Brandon Mayfield. And from Ypsilanti, Michigan, a sophomore center at 6'9", number 15, Damian Trevor. And now, introducing the starting lineup for your ICC Indians. First and forward, a sophomore from Thomasville, Georgia, standing 6'6", number 0, A.J. Gibbs. A sophomore point guard, 7'11", from Tupelo, number 1, Davion Anderson. A freshman shooting guard from Yazoo City, standing 6'1", number 2, Devon Woodster. And power forward, a sophomore 6'6", from Brandon in the Jackson Metro, number 10, Marcel Bourgeois. And rounding out their starting five at small forward, a sophomore 6'7", from Memphis, Tennessee, number 11, Casey Cam Clark. Your Indians are
Welcome to the pasta party!
1, 2, 3.
Making new traditions,
Now let's go and keep going.
sharing old stories. Homemade pasta
Enjoy, cheers to us, we did it!
and a nice cold Coke.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
That's my recipe for magic.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We're just moments away from that Guaranteed Bank opening tip here between ICC and Mississippi Delta. I'm Adam Gore, joined in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth by the myth, the man, the legend that is, Mr. Jim Ingram. And Mr. Jim, Lady Indians successful tonight, 66-43. ICC and Delta Indians trying to punch their ticket to Wednesday's semifinal round against the winner between Pearl River and East Central. As that shot is up, no good, but we've got a foul. ICC in their home whites, Delta in the road reds. Jim, let's talk about what's it going to take for ICC to come away with the win tonight, being brought to you by Bank Okolona.
I know Coach Darren will want a good defensive effort. We get that most every ball game. Offensive, defensive rebound will be the key tonight against Mississippi Delta.
That first free throw is up, in, and good. That's number 2, Smith, with the first makes of the night. We'll give you the Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups here in a moment. It's the second free throw. That one off the mark, no good. Rebound to Dent. Jim, let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's starters for the visiting Trojans of Mississippi Delta.
Starting tonight, Javion Smith, a 6'1 sophomore from Greenwood, Mississippi. Number 2, Jacorian Smith, a 6'2 sophomore, Bahia, Mississippi. Number 13, Andrew Mansell, a 6'7 freshman from Kosciuszko High School. Number 14, Braylon Mayfield, a 6'3 sophomore from Grambling, Louisiana. And finishing the starting lineup tonight, number 15, Davion Traylor, a 6'9 sophomore from Tennessee Preparatory Academy.
Third time a charm there for A.J. Dent. First basket of the night for either team. ICC leads this by 1. Let's take a look at tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups here for your ICC Indians. ICC and Coke. Now that's a winning combination, and first-year head coach Darian Wilson hopes he's got that same winning combination put together tonight here against the Trojans.
And tonight's number 0, A.J. Dent, the 6'6 sophomore from Thomasville, Georgia. Number 1, Davion Anderson, the 5'11 sophomore from Tupelo, Mississippi. Number 2, Demarion Winston, 6'1 freshman from Yazoo City, Mississippi. Number 10, Marcel Bridges, 6'6 sophomore from Brandon, Mississippi. Rounding out the starting lineup tonight for the ICC Indians, number 11, Cam Clark, 6'7 sophomore from Memphis, Tennessee, Houston High School.
And that is tonight's Tupelo Coca-Cola Bottling Works starting lineups for both squads. Delta steps out of bounds. Let's go ahead and give you a recap of scoring here tonight, being brought to you by Renaissance Bank. Dent has the only 2 points for ICC, and then Jacorian Smith, wearing number 2, went 1 of 2 from the charity stripe for Delta. That is your early going scoreboard update here in Fulton. Inside out they go, three-pointer for the Indians. Yes!
Beautiful.
As you said there, beautiful pass, nice basket. Biggest lead of the night now for the Indians at 4. Now, Jim, if I'm not mistaken, I think it might have been 2 years ago that Delta knocked ICC out of the playoffs in a surprise upset. They're entering this game as the number 11 squad after upsetting Holmes last week. So postseason play, you know, whoever gets hot at the right time can make crazy things happen.
No doubt about it, Adam. They're coming in. They're going to play hard. We got to have our A game tonight. As you mentioned, 5-1. Indians up. 17:50 left in the first half.
Delta with the basketball, now working with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Try to feed it inside. Want to drive baseline. That shot is up. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds, and the turnover will give it back to the Indians. Back-to-back turnovers where the Trojans have stepped out of bounds, not being too familiar with the floor here, I guess you can say. Want to come out a little expanded man-to-man defense. ICC no issue getting across. Winston with it now back over. This is Anderson with it on the right wing. Now wants to reset the offense. Man-to-man defense here out of the Trojans. A.J. Dent with it now. Works it over to Bridges. Left side they go to Winston. Winston looking to feed it inside. Nothing there. Anderson for 3. That one off the mark. No good. Off the top of the backboard. And Clark will grab the rebound, but they're going to say dead ball. And the ball back to Delta.
Correct call.
We're hoping to get some updates from tonight's game between Pearl River and East Central. Not sure what time that one started. We thought the Coahoma. Oh, there's a steal. And there's the jam. Get up and get down, young man, and throw that one down. Cam Clark with the jam. Timeout taken by Delta. We'll take the timeout with them and be back with more right after this. Football fans, make your plans to be part of the Little Tribe Football Camp on Saturday, March 29th at Eaton Field on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The camp is open to kids ages 6 through 14 who are looking to learn, improve, and grow their football fundamentals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the camp runs from 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $50 per camper, which includes lunch and a camp t-shirt. That's the Little Tribe Football Camp, Saturday, March 29th at ICC. Early registration available on Let'sGoICC.com's football page. Welcome back out of the timeout. ICC on a 7-0 run right now. Leads this one 7-1. And Jim, we're going to have to wait a little while before we can get some updates on Pearl River and East Central because they don't tip off till 7:30.
I got you.
So maybe we'll get some updates from that women's game to find out who the Lady Indians will be playing in the next round. They'll take on the winner between Southwest and Coahoma. That game going on right now in Coahoma. Good job by Delta to take the time out to get refocused here. ICC on a 6-0 run. Kick ball out of bounds will stay with Delta on the baseline.
7-1. Indians up by 6. 17 minutes left in the first half.
So Delta will have it on the baseline here. Trying to find someone to throw it into and just get it in bounds before the 5-second violation. And Jim, we talked about it in the women's game. We'll continue to talk about it here. Spring break, not a whole lot of students on campus. Really, the only students on campus right now, the baseball players, they're out in their corner where they normally are. But, man, what a great crowd coming out tonight. We saw a good crowd coming out for Delta. Some of those fans still sticking around for basketball tonight. But a great crowd despite not having any students on campus.
You're right, Adam. And I'm proud of the area. Some students here, alumni here, and also the people around the Fulton area here. We've got a good crowd during spring break.
See the legendary tennis coach, Hall of Famer Paul Johnson in attendance tonight. Appreciate Paul coming out and supporting the Indians. Bridges with the basketball, powers it up, partially blocked. Oh, tough landing, but a good no call there as both guys went up strong for the basketball. Then it's slapped away, but Delta able to keep possession of it, and they'll reset the offense with 20 seconds on the shot clock. Remind you, we do have the media timeouts here in the postseason play. That should be coming up soon. Inside they go. Nice strong finish at the basket. That was Traylor with the first points of the night. Stops the bleeding for Delta as they now trail at 7-3.
7-3, 16 minutes left in the first half.
Of course, softball, they were on campus, but they're on the road. They will be taking on Gulf Coast tomorrow at Perk. As there's a drive inside, denied again. Bridges gets it back, kicks it out to Dent. Eyes, tries, can't buy the three, but another offensive rebound for the Indians.
Good job, Indians crashing the board. Adam now got a third chance on this possession. See if we can score.
Winston had it poked away. Great defense there. Now they're going to try to get out in transition. On the other end of the floor, layup is good. Nice finish there by Javion Smith. He wanted the foul, didn't get it. So that will be a big-time timeout taken by you were calling Delta, now I'm calling them Gulf Coast. But big-time timeout taken there by Delta as they open up out of that timeout with a 4-0 run to make it a 2-point contest. Dent with the basketball, wanting to work off a screen from Bridges. Now wanting to work one-on-one. Inside out they go. Three-pointer from Clark. That one off the mark, no good. Jim, Indians have gone cold from outside.
They have, and give Delta credit here, Adam. They're blocking out. Got on 4-0 run here. Trying to tie the ball game up. Good defense by the Indians. Stop that drive.
Bridges, the big man, showing some handles as he gets it down the floor. We're going to drop it off to Anderson now. 2-point contest. ICC has led as much as 6. Delta's led as much as 1. That was on the opening possession of the game. Winston thought about the three. Now kicks it out to Anderson. He wants the three-pointer. That one off the back iron, no good. Jim, we've stopped attacking the basket.
We got to go. You're right, Adam. We got to go inside. We're taking these long three-pointers. They're not connecting right now.
So 7-5 is the score. Inside 15 minutes to go here in the first half of play. Delta drives inside. That shot off the side of the backboard. And Bridges wanting to get out and run. Drops it off to Anderson. Anderson, bounce pass underneath. Clark bump fakes. Lets traffic clear. Back out to Winston. Didn't like what he sees. Now gets it out to Bridges. He wants to power his way inside. Sees a triple team. Winston hop step. Goes inside and finishes. Well, just what you said there, Jim. Got to challenge the basket. Even though they've got some shot blockers inside, you get a good cut away from the basketball there and able to finish.
Winston is only 6'1", but so dynamic, can absolutely explode.
Inside they go. Turnaround shot is off the glass and good. Well, that's what you got to do tonight if you're Delta. A heavy dose of Traylor. He's got 4. It's now ICC 9-7. Anderson inside out to Clark. Clark wanting to work one-on-one. Nearly had it taken away. Now throws it, and Winston able to track it down before it goes into the backcourt. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Winston pull up 3. That one short, no good. Nice block out underneath that time, but then Anderson nearly took it away as it goes out of bounds. Last touch by ICC. Media timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this. Football fans, make your plans to be part of the Little Tribe Football Camp on Saturday, March 29th at Eaton Field on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The camp is open to kids ages 6 through 14 who are looking to learn, improve, and grow their football fundamentals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the camp runs from 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $50 per camper, which includes lunch and a camp t-shirt. That's the Little Tribe Football Camp, Saturday, March 29th at ICC. Early registration available on letsgoicc.com's football page.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
what's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, out of that media timeout, 9-7. ICC went on a 7-0 run, but a nice answer by Delta to get back in the contest here. ICC with the lead. Jim, your thoughts on the first half so far?
Adam, right now we're still taking a lot of three-pointers. Need to get the ball back inside. Got a well-played game here. We're up by 2. I look for us to go inside and use more of our depth on the bench.
MJ Smith checked in there and gets a steal. ICC quickly down the other end. Winston kicks it out. Three-pointer up, and that one no good. Rebound to Delta. Well, Jim, as you said, we've stopped attacking the baskets, kind of settled for a lot of three-pointers. MJ Smith and Turner checked in during that previous timeout. Also looks like it is number 7, Harper, checking into the contest for ICC. That three-pointer off the mark, no good, and Smith big for the rebound. Well, neither team can really get anything going offensively after the fast start to the contest. Indians with it now, looking to work on the offensive end. Winston, ball fake, fadeaway jumper, off the glass, no good. Smith, big for the rebound, puts it back up, it's no good. Smith wanted to foul there, but good no call by the official as both guys were getting extremely physical in the paint. 2-point contest, ICC with the lead, Delta with the basketball. Right wing with it now, wanting to work it back up top. Tough man-to-man defense out of the Indians. Drives inside. Shot is up off the glass and good.
Good looking shot. Tied the ball game up. Javion Smith with his 4th point of the night. 9-9, 11:40 left in the first half.
Banked in the runner that time, being brought to you by Renaissance Bank. They are the bank that understands you. Find out why by visiting RenaissanceBank.com. As Jim mentioned, 9-9 is the score. ICC with the basketball. Turner wants to split defenders and does.
Great job of James Turner.
Don't know how he was able to get that one to fall, but it fell. And ICC retakes the lead. Back and forth we go in this one. 11-9 now. ICC with the lead and Delta with the basketball. Quarterfinal round of the Region 23 tournament. Winner will go on to take on the winner between Pearl River and East Central. Those games will be played at Jones College. Three-pointer on its way. That one rattled in and good. A flatline shot from Mullins, and the end result is all that matters, and Delta matching their largest lead of the night tonight at 1. Turner wanting to work off a screen. Good switch. Pull-up jumper in the paint. Good. Wow. Turner off the bench with 4 quick points here. Back and forth we go in this one, folks. Buckle up, grab an ice cold Coke. We've got a good one brewing here early on in this one.
13-12, Indians by 1, 10.5 minutes left in the half. We got a steal here, Adam.
And Turner.
6 in a row for Turner.
Will lay that one in. A nice job there, making sure he got the for sure points. And the lead now back to 3. ICC has led as much as 6. Wild shot put up and a foul is going to be whistled on Harper. I believe we're going to get another media timeout. And I believe that is going to be the case. Media timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them and hear from Sprite and be back with more right after this.
AE drinks Sprite? AE drinks Sprite.
You want to hoop like Anthony Edwards? Practice. You want a refreshing drink? Obey your thirst. And I tried to tell him, man.
Oh, I know. Sprite, obey your thirst.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 15-12. ICC with the lead out of the media timeout. 10:15 to go here until halftime. Renaissance Bank scoreboard update. A game that we're keeping an eye on is going to be the women's game going on between Coahoma and Southwest with 2:45 to go in the third quarter. Coahoma leading Southwest 38-36. Got a couple free throws coming up here. Is that one good for Mullins? That is his 4th point of the game.
He's got a good-looking stroke.
Just going to scroll through and see if we can see any other scores. That's that second free throw.
I jinxed him.
Is no good. Good job there, Jim.
Yes, sir.
15-13 now with 10 minutes to play in the first half. Jim, your thoughts on this first half now that we're at the halfway mark?
Well played ball game here early. James Turner came off the bench, gave us 6 quick points at him, and went inside for the points. I still think we need to go inside and with our strength, which we just did there.
Dent gets his 4th point of the ball game right there, as Jim says. Go inside. A.J. Dent said, yes, sir, and scored. Lead back to 4 here for the Indians. It's the end of the third quarter. Northeast over Delta. That's in women's action, 41-38. That game a little bit closer than anticipated. So Delta with the basketball now. 5 seconds on the shot clock. In trouble. Step back, wants the 3. That one off the mark, no good. Great defense by the Indians to force them into that bad shot selection. Indians on the other end. Turner lost the handle on it. Somehow it ends up in the hands of Clark. Turner, ball fakes on the 3. Now the ICC is going to reset. Clark with it. Now works it over to Harper. Harper with the basketball. Wanting to work one-on-one. Instead gives it up to Dent. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touched by the Trojans.
17-13. 9 minutes left in the first half. The Indians with the ball and a 4-point lead.
Quickly to Harper. Puts up the baseline jumper. He's fouled and count the basket. Beautiful play there by Harper. A chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way here.
Adam Harper's getting more and more minutes. Got more confidence in him.
So he'll head to the free throw line. And can't connect that one. Nearly gets his own rebound, though, as Delta, I guess, thought it was 2 shots. But luckily dodged a bullet there. We saw Chesney Dixon do the same thing in the first game. Missed her free throw and was able to get her own rebound and put it back for the basket.
Indians up by 6. Indians up by 6. Biggest lead tonight, Adam.
Delta trying to drive inside. Extra pass to the baseline. ICC there to take it away. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Deep 3 on its way. That one off the mark. No good. And the rebound to Clark. Clark tried to tip it out in a hurry. Lost the handle. Somehow Delta gets it back. Shot is up and good. Nice job there by White, being in the right spot at the right time, finishing strong for his first points of the ball game. 19-15 now is the score, coming up on 8 minutes to go here until halftime.
Adam, Delta's hanging around, playing hard.
Indians with it. This is Turner. Quickly back over to Harper. Harper, he's wanting to drive baseline. Step back 3. That one off the mark, no good. Smith gets big, gets strong for the rebound. His shot blocked out of bounds. Last touch by Delta. It'll be Indian ball on the baseline. It's going to be another media timeout here, as we'll take the timeout with them. You see some of the fans there enjoying themselves here at the Davis Event Center. Back with more after this.
It's the Fast Break Sports Show that starts your day. Mississippi Sports Today, Tuesday through Friday at 9. And if you don't catch it at 9, the MST podcast is on wherever you listen, with a team of hosts like no other.
For the folks that are listening, I mean, yeah, there is egg salad, but Drew is bringing like a refrigerated, like a pack. So
it's going to be refrigerated.
Egg salad,
yeah.
24-hour egg salad.
Yeah.
We're dropping like flies.
Join Craig and the guys for Mississippi Sports Today on Super Talk 101.9.
All right, Little Caesar's Crazy Puffs. Whoa!
Is this little Becky?
Birthday cake comes in. It is so cute. My dad's eating Crazy Puffs again. Don't ask.
Whoa. Have you tried the new bacon ones?
There are bacon ones?
Pizza.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 7:56 to go here in the first half of play. 19-15 ICC with the lead and the basketball. Dent sees a triple team. Back up top to Harper. Hop steps inside. Shot is up. No good. Rebound tipped out. Last touch by the Indians. Well, I'll tell you what, Traylor is a shot blocker, and he has really forced ICC in some tough shots tonight. But they have gone back to attacking that basket versus settling for the threes like we had mentioned earlier.
Still again here, Adam.
Turner shot, yes.
Well, James, he's come off the bench. He got us 8 quick points here in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
And then there's a turnover, and if you're Delta not where you want to turn it over, right there in front of the baseball team, and they're going to give them fits.
I think they're saying hello to Carter Mullins.
I believe you are correct on that one. One game we are going to keep an eye on tonight is going to be Jones and Baton Rouge. That game going on at Jones, and that's a game that a lot of people thought that Baton Rouge matched up well with the conference champions, so we'll see how that one goes throughout the night. Of course, Jones will be hosting that tournament. Three-pointer, yes!
Nice. There we go.
Harper for 3. He's got 5, and ICC now quickly out to that. Oh, near still there. It's 24-15. Turnaround jumper, good. Big basket there for White.
Nathan White's got 4 points, cuts the lead to 7, 24-17, 6:50 left in the first half.
That was a big basket there because ICC went on quite the run to start pulling away from this one. 24-17 is the score. Drive inside, shot is up, no good. That is James who checked in during that media timeout. And we'll have free throws coming up here for James. So James will head to the free throw line. These free throws being brought to you by Samstown, Markin, and Mantachi. It's the first free throw from James is up in and good. Jim, that's what makes ICC so dangerous. Everybody can contribute offensively, but if you're going to play, you got to do it defensively to start with. And a good job by James coming there, putting points on the board.
No doubt about it. And we mentioned, James Turner doesn't start. He's come off the bench and given us 8 quick points tonight.
That second free throw is off the mark, no good. And then the loose ball, and it's out of bounds. Last touched by the Indians, and Davion Anderson and the baseball team disagree. Scoreboard update at the end of the third. Coahoma leading Southwest 40-36. That'll be who the Lady Indians match up with in the semifinal round at Pearl River on Friday. Delta with the basketball, needing to close back in on this one. ICC leading this one 25-17. Skip pass, and he was out of bounds.
And the baseball team has found a new favorite player on their team, I believe.
Most definitely. I think this crowd really starting to get in the head of Delta right now. As ICC leads at 25-17, 6:18 to go here in the first half. James with it now up top to Harper. Ball fakes. He wants to drive inside. He's bumped, puts the shot up, bouncing around and falls.
A little Euro step there. I mean, Turner and Harper came off the bench now and given us 15 quick points.
And there's another steal. Anderson shot, and blocking is going to be the call as the official underneath the basket kind of got tripped up in the melee that went on after the play. And he deferred out to his teammate, and that was a good job because he did not see it. And so Anderson will go to the line here for 2. ICC with their largest lead of the night here, 27-17, 5:59 to go until halftime.
Adam, great job. A little pressure defense causing some turnovers here. We've extended the lead to 10 here.
Davion's first free throw, no good. If there's anything that ICC isn't doing right now is that's shooting the free throws well. They are 1 of 4.
That is, you're right, need to improve, and he's going to make this one. I'm wrong.
And
my
jinxed that one to fall.
My bad. 27-17, 6 minutes left in the first half. Indians up by 10.
Delta opting to slow it down now, trying to set their offense. ICC's defense has been tenacious, has caused some turnovers. Beautiful extra pass, but then they're going to call him with a travel. Good call there as he would have continued through without the shot, no trouble, but he did kind of baby hop and,
he did.
And turned it over.
Of course, the ball was a bullet. I don't know how he caught it.
Might have been one of those more self-preservation than a catch. Didn't want it to smash off of his face. ICC up by 10. That is the largest lead of the night here for either team. Anderson with the basketball. Trying to dribble away from the defense, but Delta extending it well beyond the 3. Anderson bounces it inside. Clark outside to Winston for 3. Off the mark, no good. Well, that would have been big there, Jim, as the crowd would have erupted if that one failed. But a beautiful drive to the basket and finish by Jakarian Smith. He's now got 3.
Coach is not going to like that. He got the rebound, went all the way down the court, and got a layup. Got to tighten up our defense there.
27-19 is the score. Winston with it back up top to Anderson for 3. That one good.
There we go. First 3 of the night. First 3 points for him tonight.
Anderson drills the 3. 30-19 now is the lead. Near turnover. Great job quickly getting it up the floor. Drives inside. Count the basket and 1. So White will have a chance at a 3-point play the old-fashioned way here.
You know, Nathan White's come off the bench, giving them some energy. He's got 6 points, maybe 7 here off the bench.
He
does
a good job of playing that, what I call a rover role, where you're basically floating around that baseline and waiting for the defense to move away from you and fill in those spots. Big physical guy able to get those baskets, and a nice job there, completing the 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Cuts it to 8, 30-22. Indians with the ball, 8-point lead, 4.5 minutes left to halftime.
This is Turner with the basketball on the right wing. Inside he goes. Quick triple team inside. Clark dribbles away from it, in trouble. Skip pass over to Winston. Winston back up top to Turner. Turner drives inside. He's bumped on the drive, and that foul will be on the floor. Well, I tell you what, I love this crashing style of defense. Delta, a very long and lean team, so they'll trap you on the corner or actually collapse and triple team you when you get the ball in the paint. With them being so tall, it forces you to throw a bad pass, but couldn't get a turnover there. Turner, ball fakes on the 3. We'll dribble it back up top now. Davion thought about the NBA range 3. Now works it over to Turner. He wants the 3. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Delta will come away with the loose ball. Up to 4, they go in a hurry. White with it. His layup is no good, but they're going to wave it off. I'm going to call it goaltending, as he came a little too aggressive that time. Unfortunate for Delta, because he was in the right spot at the right time, just did not let that one come off the rim enough. Looking like a young Jim Ingram back in his day. Climbing the ladder and throwing that one down.
Don't believe so, sir, but I appreciate it. 4 minutes left till halftime. Indians with the ball, an 8-point lead, 30-22.
Indians has led as much as 11 in this one. Delta chipping away back at this lead. And the loose ball on the floor. ICC had it, lost it, got it back. Anderson with it now with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson got a little bit of a mismatch there against White. Tries to go in the paint, and it's taken away. Trojans with the steal. Delta needs a basket in a big way here to keep chipping away at this lead as we get closer and closer to halftime. 3.5 to play until we're at the Little Caesars halftime report. Beautiful extra pass. Layup good. White, we talked about it, playing that rover role. As soon as his man gives him up, he's able to be able to get that one in and get the easy layup. 9 points now for White.
He camps out underneath and doing a good job. Cuts the lead to 6. Coming up on 3 minutes left to halftime.
Turner hits the brakes, now kicks it back out. This is Bridges with it. He wants to go inside. Was nudged on the shot. Officials said play through it. 3 minutes to play now until halftime. Invite you to stay tuned for the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll take a look at some first half stats and more coming your way there. White spins in the paint. Shot is up and no good. Partially blocked there by Bridges. Hey, I don't blame him. That was a heat check. He's been red hot here of late for Delta. Wild shot put up, no rebound, tipped out, loose on the floor, and the Indians chase it down. So Turner will reset left side, wants to drive inside. Beautiful pass, layup, no. But what a great pass to Clark, who went up and drew the foul.
Like you mentioned, Adam, great pass. Clark going to the line to shoot 2. 2:30 left at halftime. Indians with a 6-point lead and shooting 2.
And we've got another media timeout. We'll take it with them and be back with more right after this. Football fans, make your plans to be part of the Little Tribe Football Camp on Saturday, March 29th at Eaton Field on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The camp is open to kids ages 6 through 14 who are looking to learn, improve, and grow their football fundamentals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the camp runs from 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $50 per camper, which includes lunch and a camp t-shirt. That's the Little Tribe Football Camp, Saturday, March 29th at ICC. Early registration available on letsgoicc.com's football page.
AE drink Sprite? AE drink Sprite.
You want a hoop like Anthony Edwards? Practice. You want a refreshing drink? Obey your thirst. And I tried to tell him, man.
Oh, I know. Sprite, obey your thirst.
Welcome back out of the timeout. 30-24, ICC with the lead and heading to the free throw line. 2:31 to go here until halftime. It'll be the Little Caesars halftime report. We'll take a look at some first half highlights. Jim will have some stats and some of his thoughts on the first half. All part of the Little Caesars halftime report here from Fulton. This is first free throw up and good for Clark. He's now got 3 points in the game. Lady Indians victorious in the first game. They won 66-43 over a very scrappy Gulf Coast squad who came in undermanned. They only had 7 players, but I tell you what, Jim, they left it all on the floor.
They're very proud. They played outstanding, played hard.
Can most definitely not hang your head there if you're a member of that ball club because, as you said, left it on the floor tonight. Delta with the basketball now, working inside 2.5 to play. Got to get it across half court. They're in trouble and just barely get it across before the 10-second violation. Indians defense have been tough tonight. Inside out they go, looking for the inside drive. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Nothing there. They're going to have to reset. Now make it 5 seconds. NBA range 3. Good. Wow. Big basket knocked down there by Smith. He gave a little quiet hush signal to the baseball student section across the way. Big basket there. 32-27 now, inside 2 to go until halftime. Turner with the basketball. Swings it back up top to Dent. Around the corner they go. James trying to go baseline. Had it taken away. Kicks it out. Winston for 3. Yes! Big answer there by Winston. He's got 8 points. His second three-pointer of the night. 35-27. ICC with the lead and a near turnover. Backdoor pass. Layup is good. Boy, you talking about making chicken salad that time. That's what they did.
Mayfield, very athletic. Number 14 got his first 2 of the night. Cuts the lead to 6. Coming up on a minute 10 left to halftime.
Dent with the basketball now. Wants to work a screen. Does drop it off to Turner. Turner wanting to drive inside. His shot is up. Too strong. There's Smith with the rebound. His shot blocked. A lot of physical play in the paint tonight. The officials have let him play. I kind of like it.
As a clean block there. No doubt about it.
Delta needs a big basket here in this one. They can do a 2-for-1 opportunity here. So there's about 30 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock. Going to lob it inside to White. He's got it. Spins, puts the shot up, and it's no good. A.J. Dent, physical. Rebound ripped down there by A.J. Now the Indians will dribble it across. About 4 seconds difference in the shot clock and the game clock. ICC is going to take a timeout. See if it's a 30 or a full. And let's just keep it here either way. It's going to be a 30-second timeout as we're just moments away here from the Little Caesars halftime report. Jim, this ball game has been everything we thought and then some.
A very good ball game. And Adam, you know, we're big ICC fans. We pull for ICC, but we give the other teams credit. Mississippi Delta's played very hard tonight, hung in there, only down by 6 here. Looked like we were pulling away for a little while there. Got a 10, 11-point lead. Delta's made a run here to make this a very close game. Give them credit, give their coaching staff credit.
Absolutely. Take a look at some of these scores throughout the league, and it's Baton Rouge up 29-26 with 9 minutes to go in the first half at Jones.
You called that, sir.
Yes, that's an interesting one there. Coahoma starting to pull away now here in the fourth quarter over Southwest. They lead at 51-40. As that will be the winner of that one will get ICC in the semifinals of the Region 23 tournament. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Got to hurry. Turner kicks it out. Three-pointer on its way. That one off the back iron, no good. Rebound chase down. ICC gets it. Dent pushes it up. No good. And that's how we'll end the first half of play. 35-29. ICC leads it at the break. We're going to take a timeout, catch our breath, and be back with more with the Little Caesars halftime report right after this.
All right, Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. Whoa!
Is this little bad kid?
Birthday cake comes in. It is so cute. My dad's eating Crazy Puffs again. Don't ask.
Whoa. Have you tried the new bacon ones?
There are bacon ones?
Pizza.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranty Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
Try Little Caesars Stuffed Crazy Crust. Everyone loves it, including Justin Jefferson and all his friends.
Stuffed crust? Buttery garlic spread?
That looks mighty delicious, Justin. It sure does, Mr. Pumpernickel. And at $9.49, it's the lowest price in stuffed crust with no strings attached. No strings attached? You want a piece of me?
No, Mr. Pumpernickel. Justin, run.
Order delicious stuffed Crazy Crust for $9.49 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Welcome back to the Little Caesars halftime report. ICC leading at 35-29 here at the break. And Jim, give me your thoughts on the first half.
Well played game, Adam. We brought in several players. Hopefully our depth will take over. And her leading scores at halftime are two reserves that came in. James Turner has 8. Jaden Harper has 7. And Winston also had 8. But those two players came off the bench, gave us 15 points out of our 35. We got a 6-point lead. I like our depth. I like how hard we're playing. But give Delta credit, too. They're hanging around.
Those first half thoughts being brought to you by Bank Oklahoma, John Harrod, and all the fine folks out there at Bank Oklahoma, proud to sponsor tonight's action here. Let's take a look at some first half highlights being brought to you by Little Caesars. And Jim, while we do that, let's talk about some first half scoring brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. Let's start with our friends from Delta.
Start with Delta. They got Nathan White is playing very well. He came off the bench, leading their team with 9 points. Ja'Corin Smith's got 6. Javion Smith's got 4. Mayfield 2. Traylor, the big center, has 4. And Carter Mullins came off the bench. He has 4.
That is your scoring there for Delta. You'll take a look at some of these first half highlights. And Jim, you said it, bench play has been big tonight for both teams. Take a look at some scoring for ICC.
For ICC, we mentioned that James Turner came off the bench, has 8. Jaden Harper came off the bench, had 7. Demarion Winston came off, he has 8. He starts. Davion Anderson hit a big 3. He's got 3. A.J. Dent has 4. Clark has 4. Davion James came off the bench. He's got 1. We've got a 6-point lead here at halftime.
Jim, what do you think the Indians need to do to be successful in the second half?
Still play this hard defense. I think rebounding is the key because you mentioned they're very tall, they're very athletic. We got to keep rotating players in, stay fresh. 6-point lead. It's going to be a close ball game, I believe, down to the end. But hopefully our rebounding and our defense will find a way for us to win this ball game.
We're going to take a break and come back with more of the Little Caesars halftime report right after this. Indians lead at 35-29 at the break. Back with more right after this.
All right, Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. Whoa!
Is this little bad kid?
Birthday cake comes in. It is so cute. My dad's eating Crazy Puffs again. Don't ask.
Whoa. Have you tried the new bacon ones?
There are bacon ones?
Pizza.
Football fans, make your plans to be part of the Little Tribe Football Camp on Saturday, March 29th at Eaton Field on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The camp is open to kids ages 6 through 14 who are looking to learn, improve, and grow their football fundamentals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the camp runs from 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $50 per camper, which includes lunch and a camp t-shirt. That's the Little Tribe Football Camp, Saturday, March 29th at ICC. Early registration available on letsgoicc.com's football page.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
Enjoy.
Stuffed crust, buttery garlic spread. Little Caesars really stepped it up with their stuffed crazy crust.
They really jazzed it up. Yeah!
They really plussed this crust up.
They really dolled it up.
Everyone out my house. How did y'all even get in here?
The housekeeper gave me a key. Order stuffed crazy crust for $9.49 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza.
Odd or even, and then you can choose if you'll serve or receive. Even. Dang it! Would you like to serve or receive? Receive.
Let's go!
What's your thoughts on playing the softball team?
You know, I'm kind of scared watching them warm up. I'm actually kind of scared for my life because I played some of these girls in high school and they're actually kind of good.
So what y'all thinking?
We're going to win. We're going to win for sure. Yeah. We're just faking right now.
Okay.
Thank you for everything. It's in your name we pray.
Amen.
Where's the ball?
We don't play with a ball.
Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, do you want it? Yes! Get in the ball.
Oh. Do you have to stay in it?
Was that my fault? Do I need to get it? Okay.
No, somebody stepped my foot before I approached and I was like my foot got stuck.
Hey, we got it. Let's go.
Shoot!
Oh.
Yeah! No shot! No!
What are we doing? 14-8, we're coming back. Rebound! Rebound, run it! Get up! Oh! Kick! Woo! Got her! Oh! CJ, hey, down! Go! Off! Cover!
We're going to get this set, guys. We're going to get this set.
Hey, Mr. President. I will. Oh! It hit the wrong arm. Yeah, you get in the middle. Oh, she's gonna tip it. Oh! Hard! Yeah! Using the cap. Okay, with a pass. Oh! Good game.
Softball, they cannot meet you on the softball field until
It would not look like that.
after the season.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. A bank that asks,
What's next?
Renaissance Bank. Understanding you.
All right, Little Caesars Crazy Puffs. Whoa!
Is this little bad kid?
Birthday cake comes in. It is so cute. My dad's eating Crazy Puffs again. Don't ask.
Whoa. Have you tried the new bacon ones? There are bacon ones?
Pizza.
Guaranty Bank, formerly known as First American National Bank, is a proud supporter of ICC athletics. Visit gbtonline.com. Guaranteed Bank. We're more than a bank, we're a community.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Just moments away from the start of the second half here. ICC leading Delta 35-29. We'll give you some real quick Renaissance Bank scoreboard updates for our friends at Delta. Your women are battling. They're heading to overtime, 62-62 against Northeast, trying to punch their ticket to take on Pearl River, who knocked off Eunice by the final score of 70-49. We do know now who the Lady Indians will play at 7:30 on Friday. They will take on Coahoma, as they were 62-46 winners over Southwest. As Indians get a basket to start here, that's Clark.
Clark, yes, sir.
With his 6-point.
Good start. Got an 8-point lead. Just started the second half, 37-29. Indians up by 8.
We've got an interesting brewing between the Baton Rouge and number 1 Jones. Backside lob in the jam. As that will quiet the ICC student section for a second. Makes it a 6-point ball game, but it was 31-31 in the first half between Jones and Baton Rouge. Of course, Jones, one of the top-ranked teams in the country as well, trying to avoid elimination. Three-pointer from the Indians, good. That was Winston hitting his third three-pointer of the game. He's got 11 points now. Lead now back to 9 here for the Indians. ICC is falling back in the zone. Can't remember the last time I saw that, Jim.
I know it. Kind of a 1-2-2 look. Got a 9-point lead. Just started the second half.
Turnaround jumper off the mark, no good. Offensive rebound, put back, no. Rebound slapped out, and Winston comes away with it. Good job by Dent. Knew he didn't have a chance to get the rebound, slapped it to keep it alive. Bridges sees the double team, spins away from it, now goes inside. And how was that not a foul? Bridges gets it back. Ball fakes, gets the man in the air, shot is up, no good. But there is a foul this time. Coach Wilson begging for the foul to be called over there on the sidelines, and finally gets it. As that foul is going to be whistled there on number 13, Mansell, his second foul, team first foul here in the second half. And this will send Bridges to the free throw line. First one is good, and that's his first points of the night.
Need to get him going, Adam. Matched our largest lead, is that correct? 41-31?
11.
11.
Yeah, so
well, let's match it here. How about that?
And he does. You just saw it coming.
Yeah,
that's all it was.
ESPN. Sorry.
42-31 is the lead now, as Jim mentioned, matching the Indians' largest lead of the night now at 11. Trojans with the basketball. They would cut it down to about 8, then ICC be able to answer. And there's a steal by Anderson. Anderson in the open floor and nearly threw it down over the top of the Delta player, but the Indians will commit the foul. And that's going to be on Clark. And, boy, you talk about rattling the roof. If he would have thrown that one down, Jim, I might have walked home.
He can get up, just barely missed it.
Not really. I live too far away. Actually, if I lived on the other side of the gym, I wouldn't walk home.
No, you don't need to be walking home.
So Delta coming down the other end. Floater is up and good. Nice answer after the missed dunk on the other end. Delta slowly but surely chipping their way back into this one, as that was Javion Smith getting his 6th point of the game.
Cuts it to 9. Kind of like a 4-point swing. Could have been 13 there, Adam.
So the Indians with the basketball. This is A.J. Dent. Sees a double team. Gets it back up top to Winston. Ball fakes. Wants to drive inside. His shot is up. No good. Tip is no good. Tip is no good again. Clark with the rebound. And it's going to pass it back out. Let the Indians reset. Bridges for 3. Yes! Credit Clark with the hustle of getting 2 offensive rebounds. Quick ball movement. And Bridges knocks down the 3, his first basket of the night. He's got 5.
Largest lead tonight, Adam. We're up by 12, 45-33, coming up with 17 minutes left in the ball game.
Delta tries to throw that backside lob again, and it's taken away by the Indians, but then the Indians give it right back. Jim, every time I see that backside lob, I think of the early 2000s, late 90s Drew Tyler Oxford Charger teams.
Oh, yes.
He loved to set up that backside lob, but he had about 8 or 9 different variations of it. And it don't matter if you knew it was coming, it was still find a way to throw that one down every time. 3-pointer from the corner. That one off the top of the rim, and, well,
he's going to hear about it.
Yeah, most definitely. As the baseball team we talked about representing the student section tonight.
They're supporting him. They're just yelling for him.
Said,
good try.
They have been vocal tonight, and, boy, they have gotten in the heads of Delta at times. It's really helped the Indians. We talk about how tough the DEC is, but when you get the crowd like that fired up, it's really tough as Clark gets another offensive rebound. Third straight offensive rebound for Cam Clark. Winston with it now. Swings it over to Anderson into the corner. Clark for 3. Yes!
He deserves it after rebounding all those.
Big one knocked down there by Clark. He's got 9 points, his first 3-pointer. ICC is yet to make a 2-point basket in the second half. Or no, excuse me, they did make a 2-point basket, so 3 of the 4 baskets so far beyond the arch. 3-pointer trying to answer on the other end, not there. Anderson with the rebound. Didn't have numbers, wisely backs it back out now and resets the offense. Largest lead of the night here, Jim, for the Indians.
Right, 15, and Delta needs a stop. Game's getting a little bit away from them.
Winston's shot is up and finally falls. As that one just bounced around and fell. Winston actually jumped trying to rebound his only shot, and a timeout's going to be taken here. And it's going to be the media timeout after Delta takes it, so it will be the full timeout. Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them here for from our sponsors and be back with more right after this. Football fans, make your plans to be part of the Little Tribe Football Camp on Saturday, March 29th at Eaton Field on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The camp is open to kids ages 6 through 14 who are looking to learn, improve, and grow their football fundamentals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the camp runs from 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $50 per camper, which includes lunch and a camp t-shirt. That's the Little Tribe Football Camp, Saturday, March 29th at ICC. Early registration available on letsgoicc.com's football page.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's been all ICC here for about the last 5 or 6 minutes. They're up 50-33. Jim, your thoughts on the Indians' run here?
Indians came out hitting some big shots, hitting the boards, just offensive rebounding, just attacking the boards. That's how we stretch this lead out to 17.
And unfortunately for the Indians, that foul is going to be called on Clark.
Is this a media timeout?
And so they are going to take the media timeout now.
It's Clark's third.
So that is going to be the third foul on Clark. Timeout on the floor after we just took a timeout 3 seconds ago. Back with more right after this.
All right, Little Caesar's Crazy Puffs. Whoa!
Oh! Is this little Becky?
Birthday cake comes in. It is so cute. My dad's eating Crazy Puffs again. Don't ask.
Whoa. Have you tried the new bacon ones?
There are bacon ones?
Pizza.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 50-33, largest lead of the night here for the Indians. 15:41 to go here in the second half of play. Adam Gore, Jim Ingram, up top here in the ICC Alumni Association and Foundation broadcast booth. Find out how you can contribute to Itawamba Community College by visiting iccms.edu/foundation. We also have a special guest up here with us tonight, helping out with stats.
Michael Upton's doing a great job tonight.
Keeping a few extra stats there as ICC nearly takes it away on the inbounds. And then they do now. Winston with the steal. Splits defenders. Layup is up. No good, but there is a foul. The fact that he was able to get that shot up as he was pushed in the back that time.
And Darian Wilson wants an intentional foul and is talking to the referee. I don't think he's going to get it.
So I understand why he is, but yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't believe he's going to be able to get that call there. And so this will send ICC to the free throw line. This is going to be Demarion Winston. Winston with 13 points. He's got 3 3-pointers in the contest. His first free throw, the iron kind, as that one dances around and falls. 14, I believe he leads all scores.
Yes, sir, he does.
Waiting the second free throw, and that one left short, no good.
You know, Adam, it really doesn't matter who starts for us because we play a lot of players, but he is the only freshman that starts on the starting 5. We have 4 sophomores and just him. It's the only freshman starts.
There's a steal, and the layup is good.
Good job by Harper.
The bench wanted him to dunk, but Harper knew, say, hey, this is too important right now. We need to go ahead and get these points. ICC with their largest lead of the night now quickly and quietly exploding to 20 points. Nice answer there on the other end, though, by Traylor as he's now got 8. Jim, I think that's the first points they've scored since that backside lob for that jam. So ICC went on a big-time run there. As there's going to be a foul whistle on Jacorian Smith. That will be his second, team third foul in this situation. I'll say this, Jim, it doesn't feel like a 20-point game.
It doesn't. And Delta's played hard, but we have just crashed the boards the first 5 minutes of the second half and take control of rebounding.
So the Indians with the basketball, looking to go to work, spin it out. Turner for 3. That one's off the mark, no good. Dent with the rebound. Jim, that was one stat you said at the end of the night could be big for the Indians, would be the offensive rebounding. And they have done a good job tonight crashing the boards really on both ends of the floor. That shot off the mark. Delta now with it. It needs to be a lot of Traylor here in this second half to get them back in this ball game. There's a drive inside. Wild shot put up and a prayer answered. As that one just slips through and falls. 6 points now for Mullins in the contest. His first points of the second half. Drops it off, and the layup is there for Bridges. Beautiful, unselfish basketball there. Bridges now with 7 points. All 7 of those coming here in the second half. ICC up 55-37. Delta looking to go to work now. Nothing going. Beautiful extra pass. Traylor goes inside, absorbs the contact, and gets the shot to fall. He's now got 10.
Good job. Delta settling down. For the last 3 possessions, they've scored going down the court. They got to get some stops to get back in this ball game.
55-39, ICC with the lead and the basketball. Harper, NBA range 3. That one well off the mark, no good. But another offensive rebound by the Indians. Turner, ball fakes. He wants to go inside. Now kicks it out to Harper. His 3 is good. Just needed somebody in his face as Harper buries it. His second 3-pointer of the night, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this. Football fans, make your plans to be part of the Little Tribe Football Camp on Saturday, March 29th at Eaton Field on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The camp is open to kids ages 6 through 14 who are looking to learn, improve, and grow their football fundamentals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the camp runs from 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $50 per camper, which includes lunch and a camp t-shirt. That's the Little Tribe Football Camp, Saturday, March 29th at ICC. Early registration available on letsgoicc.com's football page.
It's the Fast Break Sports Show that starts your day. Mississippi Sports Today, Tuesday through Friday at 9. And if you don't catch it at 9, the MST podcast is on wherever you listen with a team of hosts like no other.
For the folks that are listening, I mean, yeah, there is egg salad, but Drew is bringing like a refrigerated, like a pack. So
it's going to be refrigerated.
Egg salad, 24-hour egg salad. We're dropping like flies.
Join Craig and the guys for Mississippi Sports Today on Super Talk 101.9.
Welcome back. ICC up 58-39 here. As we said, the Indians has built as much as a 20-point lead. And that, again, you all of a sudden look up and it's a 20-point ball game, but it hasn't felt that way. It's Delta scrapping, but ICC has been able to kind of distance themselves here midway through the second half. That shot is up, no good, and Turner with the rebound. Jim, that's been the case, though. It's been the rebounding. ICC has dominated that here in the second half.
No doubt, and Michael Upton's helped us on some stats. ICC has 28 rebounds. They have 19. It almost seems like we have more than that, but we've got the rebounds. We've hit some big threes here. We appreciate Mr. Upton helping us tonight.
Dent with the basket now, swings it up top to Turner from the free throw line. Floater is up, no good. Rebound tipped around, and it's going to be fouled by the Indians. Beautiful extra pass. Layup is good. Dent with the basket, but what about the pass from James to have the wherewithal to get that one up the floor in that big of a hurry? ICC now up 60-39. Floater in the paint. No, they're actually going to drop that one off, and they're going to say a foul on Turner. Turner thought it was a shot, so he went to block out.
Right.
It ended up being a pass, and so it will be Delta ball on the baseline.
Adam, our largest lead tonight, up by 21 with 12-17 left in the ball game.
Delta with it now, driving inside. Shot is up, no good, and Dent will collect the loose ball. Outside they go, three-pointer from Harper. That one off the mark, no good, and the rebound to Delta. Speaking of that, go ahead and look and see. I believe Delta ended up knocking off Northeast. Let's go back and try to find that final score if it was. There's a pass inside, then Trailer got it poked away from behind. And
remains for Delta, Adam. 60-39. ICC up by 21, 11:46, and we got a timeout.
It's a media timeout. Let's just sit here and chat for a second,
okay,
Jim, because we've had a lot of these. We'll go through and see if we can find some scores throughout the area here. And scrolling through, and yes, Delta fans celebrate. The Lady Trojans win 69-68 in overtime.
Wow.
Over Northeast. So Delta will go on and take on Pearl River at 5:30 on Friday in the semifinals. So congratulations there to Mississippi Delta as they will advance on. Of course, Kahoma, they knocked off Southwest 62-46, and that's who ICC will face in the nightcap there at Pearl River. Scrolling through, see if we can find some other scores. And the last one Jones has put out was, okay, here we go. Now we just got to update. Jones men, the number 4 team in the country, up 44-39 over Baton Rouge at the half. That's a game everyone said keep an eye on. Baton Rouge can really present Jones some issues with them being a long and lean type team, similar to what we have here at ICC. And, of course, ICC beat Jones during the regular season when they were ranked number 7 in the country. And so those are some Renaissance Bank scoreboard updates.
Adam, we're here with 11:45 left in the ball game. ICC with a 21-point lead, 60-39 over Mississippi Delta.
And that 21-point advantage is the largest of the night. Beautiful extra pass. Even better extra pass there. The shot is up, and they're going to wave it off.
Didn't get it off in time.
They're going to say did not get it off in time. Great defense there by the Indians to force a shot clock violation, and that was close. So ICC will get the turnover. They've got the basketball, leading this one by 21. We said that is the largest lead of the night. Indians with it. Turner wanting to work one-on-one, now kicks it out. Graham has checked into the contest. That three-pointer is off the mark, no good. Even though ICC's up big, don't really need to keep settling for those three-pointers.
No, you need to move the ball inside if possible.
And ICC went for the steal, and then it turns into a turnover either way as Mullins was standing out of bounds when he touched the basketball. So ICC will get it back now. They're up 60-39, coming up on 11 minutes of play in the contest. Turnaround jumper halfway down, then falls. Turner, he's been a spark for the Indians all season. Now he's got 10 points in the contest, 62-39.
Largest lead of the night, 23-point lead. A little bit under 11 minutes left in the ball game.
Delta looking to go to work, look for that backdoor cut, taken away nicely there. Shot is up, but a foul is going to be called. And I'll say that's a good call there. That delay type call. If the shot goes in, play on. If it misses, go ahead and call that foul. As it wasn't a whole lot, but did alter the shot a little bit. And this will send Mullins to the free throw line. See some members of our tennis team, some of our international students still hanging around here, coming out, enjoying the game tonight. And again, Jim, I don't want to sound like we're harping on it, but I'm going to be honest with you. I was afraid that we would not have a good turnout tonight with it being spring break and no students on campus. Not that I had low expectations, but man, this crowd has been there tonight. It's been a good crowd. It's just going to be a jump ball, and it's going to be a possession in favor of Delta. But not only has it been a good crowd, but they have been an active crowd tonight, helping cheer the Lady Indians to victory, and hopefully going to be able to cheer the Indians to victory over the remaining 10:32.
And the coaches and the teams appreciate the people coming out and supporting them, no doubt about it.
So the possession arrow will go back in favor of ICC after the possession there. Delta with it now, looking to go to work. Trying to go inside to the big man. His turnaround shot is up and no good, but they're going to call a foul on MJ Smith. And I'm going to say, if they're going to let the big man kind of get in there and bang around like that, you got to give Smith a chance to kind of defend himself. But they're going to say he leaned into him a little bit too much. So that foul on Smith. Trailer to the line. His first free throw, unfortunately, no good.
Adam, we had one of our great players from several years back, Rock Robinson, Pontoac's here.
Okay.
Mike Upton just saw him, and he's here supporting the team tonight. Appreciate Rock coming back and supporting his fellow ICC teammates.
Second free throw is good. Trailer with 11. You know, we've been talking about all the other sports, but our men's soccer coaches are in the house tonight as well, supporting the Indians. So ICC with the basketball. Indians want to try to work a little bit of clock here. Coming up on 10 minutes to play in the contest. Smith goes up against Trailer, puts the shot up. It's off the mark, no good. But the Indians with another offensive rebound.
That's the difference in the game. Rebounding, and especially offensive rebounding.
Turner spins and it falls.
Turner's got 12.
Beautiful shot there. Put him on the spin cycle. Inside they go to Trailer. His shot is up and would not fall. That's going to be another foul here on the Indians. Well, I said you're going to have to see a lot of Trailer down the stretch here for Delta to get back in this game. But, Jim, Delta cannot keep allowing ICC to get multiple chances on the offensive side of the floor.
It's all about rebounding tonight, and ICC has dominated rebounding.
So Trailer to the line. Points to the clock stop. It's going to be big here for Delta if they can try to knife back into this one. So that free throw is good.
I tell you, Trailer's played hard tonight. They've leaned on him. He's got 11.
I got him with 12.
Give him 12. My bad.
Yeah, he made that last free throw.
All right, thank you, sir. My bad. 12.
So 8 of those
second
coming
half.
Here in the second half. And the second free throw good. 13 for Trailer. He's leading the way here as expected for Delta. Indians with it. And nearly turn it over. Smith saves it inbounds, and somehow it goes through a couple of Delta players, and ICC gets it, and that's kind of the tale of the tape.
It has.
The extra hustle, the extra effort has just gone the way of the Indians tonight. That shot over Trailer, good for Turner. He's got 14. He don't care that he gives up about a foot to Trailer. He's able to go up big and finish strong.
He's fearless.
And there's a steal on the other end as ICC was front and back siding the big man. Then the referee not getting out of the way, but count the basket. Even with an extra defender that time. Turner can't be stopped. He's got 16. Indians up in this one, 68-43. Largest lead of the night here for ICC. 8:45 to go in this one. White spins, shot is up, no good. Rebound to Trailer, his putback is good. Nice strong move there by the big man. Delta wants to come out in a press. And giving him the business as he gets down the floor, but ICC able to keep possession. Wild shot put up and no good. And this should send Graham to the free throw line. Jim, this is a different type of intensity we've seen out of the Indians in quite a while here, not only offensively but also defensively. They have looked sharp tonight.
You know, we still got 8 minutes left in this ball game, but you talk about offensive rebounding and attacking the basket. What a great job. And we're talking about the players coming off the bench doing this.
That free throw is good. That's Graham with his first points of the night. Trailer will come out of the ballgame. Don't imagine he'll be out of there very long, as they're going to need his rebounding and scoring presence inside. Those substitutions being brought to you by the ICC Baptist Student Union. They meet Monday nights at 7:07, as that second free throw was good for Graham.
7-45, 25-point lead by the Indians. Coming up on 8 minutes left in this ball game.
Nice spin move, and that's going to be a foul on Smith. White had 9 points in the first half, has yet to score in the second half. And that's going to be Smith's second foul. And so this will send White to the free throw line where he is 1 of 1 tonight. First free throw is good.
He's got a good looking stroke.
He's got 10 points now. As you said, big man just easy up, easy down that time. Substitution coming into the game here for the first time tonight. Mo Diaby for the Indians checking in. And got them both. Big makes there. We said points with the clock stopped. They're big, but man, big hill to climb here for Delta to try to climb back in this one.
But I'm impressed. They're not giving up. They're still hustling, still pressing.
Indians going to back it back out now and reset. Clark with it. Clark wants to go inside. He was pushed. No call. Diaby for 3. That one off the mark. No good. Diaby maybe a little bit too fresh off the bench. Fired that one up in a hurry. Delta needs a basket in a big way. This trip down the floor would be a big one if they can knock down a 3 here. Now they want to go inside to White. White wants to spin. Nothing there. Kicks it out for 3 on the opposite side. Shot is up. No good. Rebound being fought for. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Indians. Media timeout on the floor. Let's take the timeout with them. We'll be back with more right after this on the ICC Sports Network.
Kirk Herbstreit is a man of many talents. Not only an athlete and a sportscaster, but also an expert cartographer, an amateur alchemist, a surprisingly gifted poet.
What rhymes with encroachment?
But his true talent lies in the art of banking.
With Renaissance Bank's great products, rewards, and easy-to-use online tools, every transaction is a masterpiece.
You might refer to Kirk as a Renaissance man.
But I call myself a Renaissance man.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Out of that timeout, 70-47, ICC with the lead. Delta with the basketball. Need to basket this trip down the floor, but Diaby with the block. Now he wants to get out in the open floor. He's going to go inside. Ain't one! Diaby bumped as he goes to the basket, and a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here, as that's Mansell with the foul. So a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here. Diaby ended up what would have been the student section if we had been in his class this week, and his free throw is good.
Nice shot. I think our largest lead tonight, Adam. We're up by 26.
It is.
7:20 left in the ball game.
73-47 is the score. Dangerous pass, and that's not where you want to throw it, because that will get you out of the ball game in a hurry when you pass the ball to your coach.
Actually went over the coach's head.
Yeah. And so Mayfield will check out, and checking back in is going to be Mullins here for Delta. 7:18 to go in this one. ICC up 73-47. They're also going to get Jacorian Smith back into the ball game, our Delta. Substitution being brought to you by Fagata's Mexican Restaurant right down the street from us here in Fulton. That ball's going to be slapped away out of bounds, and it will stay with the Indians. Well, again, ICC will take on the winner between Pearl River and East Central. We'll see if we can find an update for that one for you guys out there.
They're still hustling at them. I mean, the game's gotten away a little bit here, but they're still hustling.
Foul on the way up to the basket, so ICC will head back to the line.
Michael Upton's helping us tonight, and he found Grant Pace here at the ball game tonight. Of course, former coach, did a great job here supporting some of his players, and Coach Darian Wilson and his staff. Appreciate Coach Pate being here tonight. ICC at the line, up by 26, 7 minutes left in the ball game. James Turner at the line, leading the team now, and made the free throw, has 17 points to lead the Indians.
Pearl River up 28-12 over East Central. That was 6:54 left in the first half.
Turner's got one more.
Did he make that first one?
He did. He made the second one.
So gets them both to fall.
Got 18 to lead the team in scoring tonight. We still have 7 minutes left in this ball game. 28-point lead. Going to be tough for them to climb all the way back, but they are hustling. Give Delta credit. They're not giving up.
Wild shot put up no good, and Diaby with the rebound. Kicks it out to Clark. Clark lobs it inside to Diaby and almost threw that one down with one hand. Three-pointer from Turner. Why not?
Oh, my gosh. 21 points now. He's feeling it. James Turner off the bench got 21 points.
His first three-pointer of the night. ICC continues to build on the lead here, 78-47. Delta with the basketball, looking to go to work. Big man turns around. Shot is up, halfway down, no good. And the rebound to Clark. 6 minutes to play in this one. ICC with the lead and the basketball. Drive inside, scoop shot. Count the basket. Sanford instant offense, yes.
How about that?
And a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way here.
Adam, it's a 33-point lead.
Want to maybe hold some of these impressive and acrobatic shots
till next game.
Yeah, as ICC going to get in some more subs here. Brown will check in and Blackman will check in as well. Sanford a chance at a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Sanford's free throw bouncing around and falls.
81-47, 6 minutes left in the ball game. Adam, the Indians will play, is that next Wednesday, we
They'll
believe?
play Wednesday, yes, and not sure on the time yet. Of course, that will be set by the host team, who is Jones. They'll have the first option of the 5:30 or the 7:30 start time, as that shot's off the mark, no good. Rebound tipped out of rounds. It will stay with Delta. Of course, Jones, they've got to get in there first.
That's correct.
They were struggling with Baton Rouge, I think only up by 2 at halftime. We'll see if we can find an update on that one as well.
Delta has the ball, 81-47, 5.5 minutes left in the ball game. Hit a long three there, and I like their effort, Adam. They're not going to win this game, but they're not giving up. They're playing hard.
Who knocked that down?
Number 5.
So that was West.
Yes, sir.
With his first points of the night. Nearly stolen away. Now they get it inside and lost the handle on it. And then Delta will get the turnover. Jones is up 57-53, just starting the second half there against Baton Rouge.
High-scoring game.
Mm-hmm. I say that it's actually 14-37 to go, but still
high.
Yeah, still high-scoring game. Jones trying to punch their ticket because they're hosting the tournament. Sure don't want to host it and not be there. Drive inside, lost the handle of it out of bounds, and they're going to say last touch. I believe that's going to be one of those where it was a foul. Elected not to call it, so they'll just give possession to the Indians.
5 minutes left in this ball game. All Indians up 81-50, 31-point lead. Again, let me say this. Delta has played hard.
They have.
But we have been dominant rebounding, especially offensive rebounding, and hitting some timely threes. That's why we've taken control of the ball game.
And that was some of your Bank Oklahoma keys to victory as well would be the boards tonight, and ICC has dominated those on both sides of the floor.
I like all these substitutes in the game, Adam. They practice hard. They need to play when they can.
That shot's off the mark, no good, but the Indians with another offensive rebound. That jumper's up, no good. Rebound being tipped around, and White will control it for Delta. So the Trojans with it, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds.
I kind of wish he wouldn't have. He nailed the three.
Nailed the three there.
And I know that's disappointing.
For Delta fans, your Lady Trojans punched their ticket after defeating Northeast in overtime.
You can get out and support them.
They will take on host Pearl River in women's action, as there's a quick 2 on its way, bouncing around, no good. Pearl River knocked off Eunice 70-49. ICC women will take on Coahoma at 7:30 on Friday, as a wild shot up, no good, but a foul on the Indians. ICC picked up the 66-43 win in the first game tonight over Gulf Coast. Oklahoma knocked off Southwest 62-46. And that is a Renaissance Bank scoreboard update.
Thank you, sir.
So that free throw bouncing around and falls.
Who is that?
That is Jacorian Smith.
Good. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Got him with 7 points unofficially.
Yes,
lead now to 30. So ICC has led us this much as 39, I think.
Had a 33-point lead, maybe 35-point lead at one time.
Spin around, shot is up, kiss off the glass is good.
Be happy for Cam Brown.
Brown gets his first points of the night. So he was able to get that shot to fall. 83-51 now is the lead in favor of the Indians. Near turnover, White able to get it back, puts it into the corner. Three-pointer on its way, left short, no good. Traylor, who is checked back in the game, cleans up the rebound.
Good job for Traylor.
And puts it back in.
He has played hard all night.
He's got 17. That leads all scorers for the Trojans tonight. 21 from Turner leads the way for ICC. That shot off the mark, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Delta. Well, hopefully this next 3:15 gets over with in a hurry because my voice is starting to go out on me.
Well, I believe it will. I don't think there should be any timeouts, and unless they're really assaulted, there won't be any calls on fouls.
Up and under with the layup is good. Sanford with 5 points now in the contest. And there's a jam on the other end by Traylor. He's got 19, his second dunk on the night. Lead back to 30 for the Indians.
Coach Fears is going to empty his bench also, Adam.
30,
get everybody to play.
34 was the largest lead of the night.
Thank you, sir.
That three-pointer off the mark, no good, as that was Blackman who put it up there.
Just run them in and out. Don't.
Yeah, so that's what they're going to do. They're going to give them the timeout here to get the subs in. Nope, they are going to give them the immediate timeout.
Okay.
Timeout on the floor. Let's take it with them and be back with more right after this. Football fans, make your plans to be part of the Little Tribe Football Camp on Saturday, March 29th at Eaton Field on the Fulton campus of Itawamba Community College. The camp is open to kids ages 6 through 14 who are looking to learn, improve, and grow their football fundamentals. Registration starts at 8 a.m. and the camp runs from 9 a.m. to noon. Cost is $50 per camper, which includes lunch and a camp t-shirt. That's the Little Tribe Football Camp, Saturday, March 29th at ICC. Early registration available on letsgoicc.com's football page.
Try Little Caesars Stuffed Crazy Crust. Everyone loves it, including Justin Jefferson and all his friends.
Stuffed crust? Buttery garlic spread?
That looks mighty delicious, Justin. It sure does, Mr. Pumpernickel. And at $9.49, it's the lowest price in stuffed crust with no strings attached. No strings attached? You want a piece of me?
No, Mr. Pumpernickel. Justin, run.
Order delicious stuffed Crazy Crust for $9.49 and get your game day delivered with Little Caesars.
Pizza, pizza.
Welcome back out of the media timeout. ICC up 85-55, 2:27 to play in the contest here. Indians with the lead, Delta with the basketball. Quick turnaround shot is up, no good in the rebound to ICC.
Think about how dominant ICC's been in the second half. It was 35-29 at halftime, Adam.
Yeah,
a 6-point lead, very competitive ball game. Delta's played hard, but ICC is just taking control on the rebounding.
Indians with it in trouble. Now kicks it up to Diaby. He wants the three and buries it. Mo knocks it down as he's got 6 points. 10 three-pointers on the night for ICC. And we've got a foul, and so we'll have a 1-and-1 opportunity coming up here for Delta. Remind you to join us on Wednesday. We'll have baseball back. I won't say this is the plan right now. We don't necessarily know what the real plan is because we got to figure out what everybody else is doing streaming-wise on the tournaments on the road, as that shot was up and no good. But our next broadcast is planned to be Wednesday on the Red Channel for baseball, as ICC will take on Gulf Coast. Spin in the paint. Shot was blocked, though. Nice defense by Delta. And then ball out of bounds will stay with Delta. So that is the plan right now. Our next broadcast, Wednesday, baseball here on the Red Channel. And then we'll have softball on Saturday. All this pending now. 1, rain. 2, basketball. 3, if people are willing to work. 4, whatever's going on. There's a whole lot of stuff that's up in the air on that one. Whistle and the official tying his shoe.
Must have been a foul call.
Maybe a injury on the floor. I think that's what it was. They're trying to get Traylor off the floor.
I got you.
So with 1:27, basically getting a sub in without taking a timeout. Driving inside, and he's going to get bailed out with a foul call as just slipped and fell that time. Well, Jim, a minute 24, you're starting to feel a lot better now, up by 33 in this one.
Yeah, I
so,
think we're going to find a way.
Indians will go on to advance to play the winner between Pearl River and East Central on Wednesday. Of course, we'll have more information coming your way on that one. Could be on the Blue Channel. Depends on what our friends down at Jones want to do. I say friends. Sean Wansley's our friend down there. We don't know about the other guy.
I understand.
That free throw is good from Mullins.
Got him with 8.
That's what I've got as well. 88-56 is the score. With Jim, you know, as we talked about in the women's game, unfortunately, there's only going to be one team in the country that doesn't end their season on a loss. Delta's come out tonight. They've played strong. They've played well, but ICC has just played better tonight as Sanford gets that basket. So really no reason to hang your head tonight if you're a Trojan.
They played hard. They played well. To be honest, ICC's a little bit better. And the way we dominated the backboards, offense and defensive rebounding.
That shot's no good, and right on cue, Diaby with an offensive rebound, the putback, and he has come off the bench to have 8
quick points. 8 quick points.
Drive inside, layup is good. Good job by ICC not to really foul in that situation. Just let him drive to the basket and let this final 30-something seconds run out here in Fulton. Remind you to stay tuned for the Renaissance Bank scoreboard, or excuse me, Renaissance Bank's post-game report as the ball slapped around. About 14 seconds difference in the shot clock here. Drive inside, scoop shot is no good in the rebound to Delta. And now that's going to do it. Delta's going to come down and finish this one off here as we've got a player down on the other side of the floor, and that's not what you want to see
not
there.
Here at the end of the game.
As 11 seconds left to play, and this looks to be Brown down the floor as he was bumped on the way to the basket. Nothing malicious in saying that, as Coach Wilson kind of pleading his case here, saying, guys, come on, keep this thing in check. This late in the ballgame, we don't want anything like this to come up and happen here, so hopefully he will be okay. Our trainer, Nikki, is down there. Appreciate Nikki and Josh and all the crew that do that. I think it's the National Trainer Recognition Month.
Okay.
So we appreciate all of our trainers here that we have at ICC that do such a great job for us.
He's up. Good to see
me,
that.
It was
It's Graham.
not Brown. It was Graham that was shaking up on the play. So good to see him being able to pop up and walk that one off. So he will check out. Checking back in will be Harper here with 11.2 seconds. And the Indians just can hold this one on this side of the floor, and that'll do it. Your final score in this one, ICC will pick up the 92-58 win to advance to the semifinals of the Region 23 tournament down at Jones. We'll take a break and be back with the Renaissance Bank postgame report right after this.
When injury knocks you out, Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi will be there for you every step of the way. We are here to get you back in the game, back in motion, back to your life. Our elite team of orthopedic specialists will work side by side with you, educating you about your treatment plan, utilizing advanced technology, and providing you with a successful path to recovery. Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. We will get you back.
Another great Saturday of college football.
You're always pushing yourself. There's no time to rest. You keep moving forward. The only thing better than your last accomplishment is your next.
What's next? What's next?
What's next?
So, Allie, what's next?
I guess we'll see.
Find a bank that's as excited about your future as you are. a bank that asks,
"What's next?"
Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to the Renaissance Bank postgame report. ICC wins this one by the final score of 92-58. Let's go ahead and start looking at some of those Little Caesars instant replays. But before we get into the final stats tonight, Jim, let's go ahead and talk about your thoughts on the game tonight. Indians' complete domination in the second half.
Complete domination. We had a 6-point lead at halftime, but we took control. The rebounding disparity, and Michael Upton gave us some great stats tonight. I wish we had that total rebounds. He gave us one time. He's telling me now. We 39 rebounds for ICC and 29, thank you, sir, for Mississippi Delta. But we took control of the offensive rebounding, defensive rebounding, made our shots, hit some key three-pointers, and just dominated the game in the second half and had a lot of steals also in the game, 12 steals, I believe, against them. So what a great victory for the Indians to find a way to win this game. Adam, I thought it was the offensive, defensive rebounds were the key to the ball game.
And that's what you said at the beginning of the night. Your Bank Oklahoma keys to victory was going to be not only the rebounding, but the rebounding on the offensive side of the floor, and the Indians did just that. 92-58 is your final score. Take a look at some final stats being brought to you by the Orthopedic Institute of North Mississippi. And let's start with Delta, who will finish the season 14-16 on the year.
And Delta played hard tonight. They never gave up. They just ran out of steam. Faced a really good team in ICC. Leading up tonight, Traylor, the big center, 6'9" center, had 19 points. Mullins came off the bench, had 10. Nathan White played well underneath. He had 11. Mayfield had 2. West had 3. Jacorian Smith had 7. And Javion Smith had 6.
That is your final stats there for Delta. And now let's take a look at the scoring here. Jim, there's a lot about just about everybody but 2 players that was dressed out tonight scored for the Indians.
Right, no doubt about it, Adam. And leading the way tonight, James Turner came off the bench, had 21 points, had a great game. Jaden Harper was the next leading scorer, came off the bench with 12 points. So 2 bench players leads in scoring. A.J. Dent had 6. Davion Anderson played his usual good game, but he only had 3 points. Winston had 14 points. Sanford came off the bench, had 7. Graham had 2. Cam Brown had 2. Marcel Bridges, 7. Kim Clark had 9, had some great rebounding. Diaby came off the bench, got 8 points in about 2 minutes. Davion James had 1.
Big night there for the Indians. As you said, not only are normal guys that come out put points on the board, but the thing that makes this team so difficult is when you've got 7 or 8 that can come out each night, put double digits on the board, makes you a very tough basketball
Right.
team.
You cannot key on somebody. Somebody's going to pick up the slack. You got 7 or 8 or 9 guys, as you mentioned, can score in double digits.
Jim, your thought on the rebounding tonight. Rebounding, in my opinion, is a want-to stat. You've got to want to go get the rebounds. Delta easily had the height advantage on us. The Indians came out, dominated the boards on both sides.
I think you're right, Adam. You know, it is a want-to. We've got several kids, 6'5", 6'6", but they're so athletic. And we were just quicker to the ball tonight. I thought we got to the ball a lot quicker than Delta did.
ICC wins it by the final score of 92-58 here for the final game in the DEC this season. ICC men will go on to play at Jones on Wednesday. If they win that one, they will head to the championship game on Thursday. Lady Indians will head to Pearl River. That'll be a Friday-Saturday tilt. Of course, we will encourage you to visit letsgoicc.com. We'll have more information on the playoffs there. We'll also have information on our social media platforms as well as letsgoicc.com on where our next broadcast will be as well. As of right now, the plan is for us to be at Baseball Wednesday, but we need to talk with our friends down at Jones to see how they're going to be providing streaming for the tournament as well. So that's going to do it for a long and successful day.
Player of the game.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. So we got a little meat left on the bone here, and we need to go to that. It's our Samstown Market star of the game. And next time you want to be the star of your home-cooked meal, it needs to start at Samstown Market right there at the heart of Manatachee. And, Jim, who you got?
We got several players who could do it, but James Turner came off the bench, had 21 points, played outstanding. Let's give him the player of the game.
So that is our Samstown Market star of the game. James Turner coming in, 21 points. A great night there to lead the Indians. Well, Jim, this is going to be your final broadcast of the year. Any final thoughts for us?
I've had a great year, Adam. Always fun to work with you and your team, and we've had a super year. Glad to finish the year here in Fulton with 2 wins. Carry on with us. Let's win some more games down the road.
And that'll do it for tonight. Raphael Henry, Casey Smith, Cal Brown, Michael Upton, Jim Ingram. I'm Adam Gore saying so long from Fulton. Lady Indians win it by the final score of 66-43 over Gulf Coast. Indians wrap things up in the nightcap with an impressive 92-58 win over Delta. Have a blessed evening, a safe weekend, and those that are watching that are on spring break, enjoy spring break that you're getting it. As that'll do it, have a blessed evening, and as always, Roll Tribe.